the channel. I know this video is a little bit different, and from the title of the video you guys would know what this video is all about. I decided to do this video because when I was in the process of becoming a flight attendant, applying and going through the interview process, because there was multiple interviews, I was a little scared. Not gonna lie, I was a little scared because I didn't know what to expect. So I decided to do this video because I know there are lots of flight attendants out there, or people thinking, of becoming a flight attendant. This video will help you because I used to be a flight attendant with American Airlines and I loved it. I loved everything about it. But before I became a flight attendant, I was going to nursing school, so I pretty much didn't know anything about being a flight attendant and what kind of questions they were going to ask me. So here we go. Now, before we start this video, please make sure to subscribe, give us some thumbs up if you guys really enjoy this video, and if it helped you guys. So also turn on the post notification notices. It does make a big difference because this helps you guys be up to date with whatever video I post versus skipping on them because you don't know when I'm going to post. So turn on that post notification notice. That way you guys are up to date with what I'm posting. So here we go. Let's take one sip of water. My hair is just doing its own thing. I don't know what's going on. So first off, I became a flight attendant when I was 19 years old. I was going to school for nursing and I came across the job post on Indeed.com. Not sure if you guys are familiar, I'm sure you guys are. But for those of you who are not, Indeed.com, I just wanted something different. I wanted a job that I can, get through and get by with college. So I ran across it and it said Spanish speaking flight attendants. And hello, I speak Spanish and I speak English. So I decided to apply. I said, why not? It was the longest application ever. I kid you not. It was the longest application ever. So once I did that, I waited, I think about 3 months or so to get a response. And the response was that they wanted to interview me. No, I'm lying. Not 3 months. I waited almost 8 months. Yes, I waited almost 8 months. And it was the longest 8 months of my life to hear back. Wait, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, so yeah, it was about 6 to 8 months around there. But yeah, they sent me an interview email saying, to schedule it for such and such date, and that they will purchase my ticket to go fly to Dallas, Texas, and do the interview there. So I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how to dress. I didn't know anything. So I was pretty nervous. I said, how does this work? Like I just hop on a plane and they buy my ticket? Like, what? So I started, searching through YouTube, Google, whatnot. There wasn't a lot of videos that were helpful, so I'm making this video to help you girls and guys out. So the first thing I did was I looked at, business attire clothes, and I had a few. So what I did, I wore a pencil skirt with a nice collar shirt. It was a long sleeve, and then I wore a suit on top of it. I did my hair on the side, I think it was. So I did kind of like this side hairstyle or something like that. It was something like this. That way I can have at least half of it up, half of it down. Then I did my makeup very just natural. I did, this brown that I have now As you guys can see, it's like a brown. I just pretty much did my makeup the way I have it now. I feel like it's not too much, it's not too little, because every flight attendant that I've seen had a whole bunch of makeup. So I said, well, I need to, you know, play the part. So I went ahead and I practiced my makeup. I practiced the way I walked in heels, I literally went business casual, very professional. And when I got there, I was so nervous. They pick you up on a shuttle and they take you to the training center, American Airlines Training Center, and that's where the interview was. So there was a whole group of us just waiting to be interviewed, and the way they do their interview is in groups. Like that is the scariest thing. Like it's not, I guess it's scary, but at the same time it's comfortable because you're not by yourself. So it's a group of you guys. So they put you guys in groups, and the first thing we did was they put you in a group and in tables, and everyone's together, literally, but you're a table group, a group table, whatever. So then they go through asking questions, orientation and all that, and they do a presentation, like they want to know more about you. So there's always a leader at the table that presents everything. In my table, everyone was very shy, so I had to step up to the plate because I really wanted to be a flight attendant. So you have to be a little more of a leader, and they like that. They like that approach, that, you know, you take charge, and in a very, very nice way. Not too much, not too little. So make sure you're always smiling. They literally looked at everyone that was always smiling, nice. So literally I would speak like this. I would present myself. So my name is Catherine, and this is my group. And you see that smile? So literally I had to smile the whole time. Because you guys are the face of American Airlines, you know, or whatever airlines you guys are applying for. We are the face of the airline. So they want someone out there, because you don't have a boss out there. So they want someone out there that would just smile and give that like presentation of the company, you know? So you smile, you know, you take charge, you speak very nicely, and then they split you up into groups again. This time you're in a room with 3 interviewers, if that's how you call them, but 3 people that interview you, and they ask you questions. So keep in mind, guys, please, please, please remember to listen to everyone in that group. Whatever they speak of. Like, let's say, for example, for me, they were talking about, one of them was a teacher and what she loved to do as a teacher. The other one was a vet, what she loved to do as a vet. And the other one was, he was a cashier, whatever he loves to do as a cashier, stuff like that. You have to remember, because that's what they're looking for. Memory, to see if you remember, so that you can remember passengers' orders when they ask you for things, food, beverages, snacks, whatever the case may be. So they didn't tell me that. So thank God I was listening, because I'm very like, I go to La La Land sometimes, and you know, I'm just like, oh, this thing is boring. But I was so nervous that I was listening. I didn't know what to expect. So you know, they put you in a group and you have to hear. Okay, so yeah, sorry guys. So I heard everything that everyone in my group were saying, and then they started off literally just like, you, random, you, what did one of the people hear? What was the one thing that you heard or that you liked about one of the people in your group? And so I love that the teacher had said, you know, that she enjoys helping others, that she's just a very positive person, very helpful, very organized. So I literally just said what she had said. Mind you, she there was a lot of people, some of them I didn't know, I didn't remember. So please keep in mind to remember and listen to what everyone is saying, and to always just keep repeating in your head, so that randomly when you get caught and called on, just what to answer. So, and I just smiled and I said, yeah, I love, that they, just very professional and smiley all the time, very smiley. And then they moved on to the next. Afterwards, they split us up in a room. Well, actually, they put us in a room, and they kept calling us at once, just all at once. Then it was the third interview, because the first, remember, is the group and everybody's in it. And then the second one, it's a smaller group, and you have to repeat whatever, you hear that your coworkers are saying. And then the third one is the one-on-one. So I went ahead, they put me into a room, and they seen that I am still in nursing school. And they said, well, how is this going to affect? And I said, not at all, because I was doing online schooling. So I can take my school anywhere and everywhere I want. And then they asked, since I'm from Miami, how do I feel about relocating? And I said, well, it's an adventure. That would be awesome. That would be amazing. I'm so excited, represent and grow within the company, and blah, blah, blah. So this was the third interview, and that's the one-on-one. So we all get a one-on-one, and from there on, from that interview, that one-on-one, they tell you, okay, thank you, we will call you. That means you're not hired. And they sent you back in a little shuttle, and they sent you back on your flight. If on that one-on-one they tell you, okay, great, go back to that room, step into that room, and they'll get your fingerprints and background check. You are in the process of being hired. So when I heard, okay, Catherine, go ahead and go to the room where we called you from, and right there they will take your fingerprints and they'll do a background check. I didn't know that some people were leaving and they were sending them back, and some people were staying and getting fingerprints. So I just seen that the room that I was in just got smaller, There was probably like 30 of us, and out of nowhere there was 6 of us. So I was a little confused. I thought, maybe it's me, because the bigger group left. So I said, well, maybe they got hired. So I was really, really nervous. Then I met this very, very, very cool friend. He was a flight attendant for American Eagle and was applying for American Airlines. So he was just like, hey, this is a great thing that you're getting fingerprinted, that we both are. So I was like, okay, great. I was like, so this is it? Like, from 30 people, this is it? And he's like, yep, that's how it works. So afterwards, we became really good friends. We found out we were on the same flight, and we spoke the whole ride back to Miami, because we found out we were from the same area, the same neighborhood. It was amazing. So we went back, to Miami, and we literally waited about 8 months, 6 to 8 months, another 6 to 8 months. So don't be scared if you don't hear back from them as soon as possible, because it takes forever for them to review your application, your fingerprints, your background. And there are so many other people that's applying and going through the whole interview. So it takes time, so don't get nervous. I was super nervous. I started working out with that friend that I had met there at the interview place, and we were working out together, and we were just trying to be positive, stay positive, surround yourself around positive people, because we met this other person. They were like, oh, you guys are not gonna get hired, like that's taking forever. No, we surrounded ourselves with positive people, and it was just him and I, and we would just work out, eat right, I'll go to school, and went about my day. So afterwards, I received an email saying that I was accepted and that my training date started in February. So I received that email, and I was so excited, guys. I was so excited. And I'm still smiling because it was such an exciting moment. Like, you guys don't understand. It was such an exciting moment. And then I received that email, and I had to literally pack a bag for 2 months. So yeah, so then it was a choice whether you stay at the lodging that they have, so wherever your classes will be for the next 2 months, they have dorms, so you have to have a roommate. So please keep in mind that you will have a roommate, and you cannot choose your roommates. And thank God that the time that it was our training, it was filled. Like, the training facility was filled, so the dorms were filled. So we were in a hotel, and we had rented out, well, the company rented out the hotel for my class. So the whole hotel was booked with my classmates. And yes, you are in a classroom, and you're in an intense 2-month training, and you do have a roommate, so good luck, because I didn't have the best roommate. It was the worst roommate, but that's another video. This video is to prepare you guys for the interview with American Airlines or whatever other airline that you guys are applying for. This is what to expect, and let's narrow it down. I explained the whole process, and now I am going to list it for you guys. So, number 1, dress to impress. Literally, do your hair, do your makeup, girl. Guys, glam up, dress up, get you a nice suit, get you some good heels, girl. Closed-toe shoes are business professional. Business professional is the key. Smile, present yourself like you are the beauty that you are. Express yourself independently, be a leader, and smile. Smile with confidence. Go into that training, go into that interview with confidence. Smile and leadership. Third is be patient. Surround yourself with positive people. Fourth is everything they ask you, whether you are okay with relocating or not, you have no choice. They choose your base for you, which is whatever you're going to fly out of. Don't be scared. Be open to it. Say, yes, of course, I am willing to relocate, because after your probation, which is your 6 months, you are able to apply for another base. So if, let's say I was from Miami, I'm from Miami, but they chose Dallas for me as a base the first 6 months. I was there for almost a year, and I was able to get my Miami base. So I literally went back home after almost a year of being in Dallas. So don't be scared to move. It's new adventures. It is the most amazing job I've ever had, and I love it, and I would do it again. But you got this. Go kill your interview, go kill your training. But on part 2 of this video, I will tell you what the training is about, how to pass your training, and what to pack when you have to go for your 2 months training. There are lots of secrets and details that I am going to give you guys. This is just preparing you for the interview so you can get the job and you can kill it and you can walk there with confidence. And yes, girl, you glam up, because you got this and you are a leader. And you will get this dream job because it is the best job I've ever had. I cannot stress that enough. It was the most independent job I've ever had. I didn't have any boss. You just have a flight manager that you report to every so often. You don't have to. And you're on your own. As long as you make that flight, you are on your own, girl. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please comment down below if you guys have any, and I mean any questions that you guys may have, any recommendations, any questions for the interview, for the training, comment down below and I will answer them, or I will make a video on your questions, okay? I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and you guys are fierce. You guys are beautiful. You got this. Go kill that energy.